Hello, this is Dr. Dickinson, and I'm going to be reviewing Unit 1, Part 2. And the purpose of this video is to review the additional assignments that begin on the second week of our unit. So each unit has 2 weeks of course content. So that is a total of 8 weeks for this course. 4 units, 4 times 2 is 8. All right, so in our first week, we already talked about how to create a blog. That's your first assignment. And in the video, I also showed you how to respond to the voice thread, which is your first discussion board post. In our second week, which begins on Monday, you have 2 tasks. Your assignment is a school inventory. So let's just take a look at that and unpack that here. Your school inventory can be a inventory of your previous year's class in school. So if you're planning on working in a new school and district and you don't know what's accessible to you at this point, you can base your inventory on your previous school. Please feel free to use the internet to investigate and see what the district has posted in terms of technology policies and technology availability. So where should you begin? You can start with a classroom inventory. So what is available to you in your classroom? What tools, if you're using an Elmo or if you have a one-to-one iPad, what tools are accessible to you? Think about some other grading tools that you might have access to, like Schooloop. What other resources are available, maybe not within your classroom, but within the school district that you have access to? And then how do you access data and test scores? Then you'll discuss your student and school inventory. So you're going to list specific instructional software, games, typing, Sketchpad, etc. that your students have access to. Where do students access technology? Is there a computer and laptops? Do you have laptop carts and other additional technology that your students have access to? In section 3 of your inventory, you should reference your district and school policies and procedures for technology. Also note what professional development is available for technology use at your school and district. And then in the final section of your action plan, you're going to list 5 ways that you could use the resources in your classroom instruction. Think about some potential challenges that you might have in using technology and what possible solutions you might develop to overcome any challenges. So for example, you might not have consistent internet access. So you might talk about a potential solution if you go to the computer lab and the websites are down. Okay, so that is your week 1 assignment 1. Please be sure to submit that by the second Sunday of our course, which I believe is June 14th by midnight. Okay. And then you will post your blog post and a blog link from your week 1 assignment. Remember, week 1 assignment 1, you have to create a blog. Be sure that you respond to your colleague's blog, which is part 3, classmates' comments, by the end of week 2. Okay, so in week 1, everyone's posting a link to their blog, and then by the end of week 2, you are going to post comments in their blog, not on the discussion board. You will reference the discussion board here to see what the URL is for each of your colleagues' blogs, and that's in the pathway to my blog. All right, so I've reviewed both of the assignments that are due in our unit, as well as discussion board posts. Please feel free to ask me any questions that you might have in our virtual office, which is linked right here. You can also send me an email at pdickinson@nu.edu. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Our next live class session will be on June 25th at 8 p.m. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.